Dang, it really had to rain today. Day 1. Well, this is the DreamCon fit. Currently at Jason's, but this is my day 1 fit. If you can't tell what I'm supposed to be Mac from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. My girl's supposed to be Blue. Y'all gonna see her a little later. Kind of like in a rush right now, so. But if you're watching this, I hope you'll enjoy it, man. The niggas. Well, we're gonna what's up?
Oh, I'm just reading something. Who are you even pulling it up anyway?
Azuri.
I don't know what that is.
Black Panther. He's one of the Black Panthers.
Wait, isn't it like the inches over here?
Yep.
You actually rolled. I ain't gonna lie, I totally underestimated how much things I needed to get done.
Well, boys, we in.
Right. What is this your first, second, or third DreamCon?
Third DreamCon, boy.
Alright, you excited?
Fuck yeah. For us three, it's the trilogy. This is the trilogy.
I'm seeing more Black Clover. This is like my third Black Clover I saw so far.
I like to be crazy at my job. Chinos.
Ain't you supposed to be at work?
Hey, I got off today.
Kick Batowski. Kick Batowski. Bro, they really made it bigger this year.
Oh, for real.
It really feels bigger.
It feels really easy and lost up in here.
Oh, what's good, man?
I haven't seen
Good, bro.
I don't remember. I don't remember your name, but I know that's
Kevin.
Kevin. Yes.
Can you guess who I am? I bet nobody can. Can you guess who I am? I'll give you a hint.
In Africa.
In Africa.
Oh, fuck.
Different
It's from
universe.
Black Panther, though.
Not from the movie, but from a comic book. Azuri.
What is it?
Azuri. Black Panther and Storm Sun. Yeah. I mean, Sherlock Holmes is me.
Ben Tennyson. What's good, bro? Alex Pose. Okay.
You want to buy something?
I was gonna get a hat.
You got that?
Hey, Fiction.
What's good?
How's it going,
We met
man?
before, right?
Not really, but
Are you sure? You didn't go to like a Comic-Con or... You look so
Nah.
familiar.
He did go to DreamCon last year.
yeah.
Oh, I was at DreamCon. Did we not meet last year?
We saw you, but you were walking some other way. We were trying to look for you.
Okay. He looks so...
I was searching for I'm really Azuri, Black Panthers, and Storm Sun.
What? Let us rip. Oh. Get in there. Hang on. No. Go. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Hey, that's mine though, so I went.
Whatever. What? Let it.
Okay, so I have 2.
One, let it rip.
I didn't even use my best one yet, though. I didn't even use
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
He's cheating.
2, 1.
What is going on? You freaking cheating. How am I cheating? Bro. No, that's the point. You went to max. What? Nah.
Let it rip.
I've always said this, bro. I feel like I'm gonna win, and they're gonna ask me, so what's that secret? I don't know. Go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. What are you cosplaying as actually?
To me?
Alright.
Alright. I wanna be famous. Yeah.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Nah.
Wait a minute, that's RDC. That's tripping. Yeah, that's RDC.
Haku. Did he just laugh?
Yeah.
All right, so far I already feel like this is like the best first day ever. The only best first day ever was probably the first time you went. Right now, I'm feeling a little too much. I feel like you would agree. If you're awake. You know I'm gonna be a backup dancer, right?
Hey, y'all didn't see that.
Okay. Was waiting this whole time, thinking we had to check in at 4, and you telling me what time? What's the room rating?
So like when we were in our car, right? On my phone, the
We
digital
got dropped
key,
off here by my friend.
on my phone, on the car right here, like the digital key on my phone said our room was ready. I didn't say nothing to like.
So, dudes, the trilogy. What y'all think? The trilogy.
There's a lot of people. There's like a lot of people here.
Lots of people. Also, I'm hungry.
Third time, dudes. Third time.
Big dreams, big dream, big need.
What?
We went to the Marriott from Austin.
Not for real.
Bro, this is the room we needed for Austin. All the people said.
That was a 1 bedroom, but still.
Ah, couch.
We even got a couch.
Exactly what I needed. Now,
Yeah, I'm
if
taking
this is
off.
pull
This is
out,
pull out.
They did have an iron up in here.
Yeah.
and you paid all that goddamn money for what?
For what?
That's
And this is a lot cheaper.
That's the crazy part. 5-star hotels are such a scam.
They
man.
are a scam. Any of our restaurants, they give you like literally a block of butter and put some sauce on it and say $80. This is gourmet. This is gourmet butter. Do you understand? No.
That's when I become a Karen. Okay, so quick update. We didn't do the trap karaoke. That sucks.
No, trap karaoke. Me and Jason didn't do our rap battle. I would have so done it too. I don't have any cash.
So what was the point then?
Well, it was still been good. I was still in it up. I just went ahead and got to smack them with cash.
But I guess currently we're on our way to... What are we doing?
Oh, we're actually going to the art action filmmaking hosted by FWC, Fighters and Warriors Champions. And y'all know Dance to Fiction. Anybody knows him? He's actually going to be up there. Pretty sure he's one of the people that's hosting it. So we're about to go do that.
You heard him.
Nice to meet you. You look amazing.
Long time, no never.
Oh my god. Wait, who are you cosplaying?
Obviously Black Panther's son. Also son of Storm.
Oh, okay, I like the white look. Thank you. I had to bring her out because everybody loved her at Momo, so I was like, let me bring her out.
for you guys who have found us under different platforms. For example, if you watch a lot of my stuff, this is the sauce that puts it together. Like, even for my platform, for all the views and subscribers it has, like, it takes such a team and a village. This is the team, this is the village. We're now gonna be just more forward with pushing the team and the village, which brings us to my next point is tomorrow we do have a workshop, and it's what, 2 hours from 3:30 to 5:30? Yep, where we're gonna be teaching you guys pretty much how to make your own action scenes. And if you do like already, like what you see, like our proof of concept is, and you guys being here. You guys are fans of us, fans of what we do, and it is not as hard as people think it is. However, it's not as easy. Yeah, I'm sure some of the things that people see and they try to recreate, they're like, "Dang, I wonder what's missing." Well, if you guys want to know what's missing, we are here to answer all those questions and give that to you because we're not stingy. We want to share and grow and connect with you guys in our community. And I feel like if you guys come to the workshop tomorrow, you guys are really gonna have a good time. It is so much fun. If we could compilate all the blooper reels we have of us like doing these fight scenes and stuff, like. Not only are you learning the skill set, but you're just like learning more about each other. Yeah?
I gotta watch the Japanese version of Power Rangers. Japanese
It's really good. There's a new season right now. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not watching no American Power Rangers. They went down. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Shaman King. What does Annie give you for the tournament? Her talisman. I'll give a kiss. Hand to misfortune. In Psalm 100, Shizuka resented her father even more when he put down her dog behind her back. What was the dog's name?
I think it's me.
Was it Roy? Was it Roll? Was it Rob? Was it Yara?
All I remember was the main character was lusting after this one girl, then he got cucked by his dog.
Just what you call it. Alright, Alex left us. He's gonna do his own thing. We're gonna go park an arcade.
Yep. Man, I don't care. I got what I wanted.
Yeah,
He got a girl's Insta.
That's all I wanted.
That's all he wanted.
I'm not trying to do 2 after parties in a row.
Me either, bro. I honestly want this night to be a chill night.
Same. I'm gonna do some something.
But day 1, 2025. How we looking?
It was so today. Some of the stuff I wanted to do, I wasn't able to do because it was too packed.
Trap karaoke.
It was, yeah. Like the line dancing was too packed. The bingo was too packed.
Damn.
I was able to do my Naruto meetup thing because something happened.
Damn.
The Sakura Moon dance competition that was canceled.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
William.
I'm happy.
So
I'm a very easy man to make happy.
I give today like a 6.5. No, a 7 out of 10.
I give it a 7.5, I guess, because I did get to see a lot of nice cosplays. Yeah. Saw some people that I low-key watched. Kind of. What's her name? Kaini Rossi. I saw her. I saw Fiction. So I'm kind of satisfied. A lot of dope cosplays. So I'm chilling, really. But I didn't get to do the trap karaoke, or we didn't get to go to
I wanted to do that too.
Otaku Cabaret. So I low-key guess I'll catch you out at the hotel.
Son, you want to see the Beyblades?
Bro, a couch has never been so comfortable.
Oh, you got new ones? Yeah, you did. No. Just so you think you couldn't have got more powerful. I saw these. I was thinking about. Well, no, I didn't think about it. I saw the ninja one. Oh yeah, I did see these. I thought about probably getting this, but I didn't.
Damn, I should have waited a little. I got these 2 new ones. Let's see what they do. 3, 2, 1,
do most people. Rocco would be more. Like Raw was she.
Oh my god. I got legs, so show the other side.
This is why I love black people. We all say
Alright, you guys, it's day 2. Currently about to get ready. To the right of me is my cosplay for today. Twilight from Spy Family. Literally the second time I've done this. But at least now I got pants that actually fit. Not really much else to say. I think only 3 things I got planned today is going to go see Leon Thomas, the Beyblade tournament, and then the cosplay contest. And that's really the 3 things I want to get to today. Because I didn't get nothing yesterday. So hopefully today makes up for that. And hopefully you get to see some more fire-ass cosplays, because yesterday I saw some really good ones, man. And yeah, let's not waste any time. It's already like, I think close to 10:30. Trying to get there at 11. But we in this bitch.
THG.
I feel like they're gonna see the reference.
Yeah.
You could low-key get like a long sleeve, or maybe that's just what you want.
Oh well, like he doesn't wear like long sleeves. Well, SpongeBob.
He doesn't?
Oh no, but like the character SpongeBob, like the actual superhero, he has like long sleeves.
Okay.
But I was just trying to find like a lightning bolt, so.
No, it works.
It still pull off the look anyway.
Yeah, it'll work. So how's the process?
Wrapping it up now. And honestly, I know for y'all, it's like, bro, go somewhere. But everybody else is going to be like, yo.
That nigga looks gay. Gay.
Somebody's not comfortable with their masculinity.
What's happening?
Hey! Leon, thank you so much for joining. How are you feeling? Also, I was saying it backstage. I love this fit.
Oh, thank you so much. I decided to come comfortable. I hope y'all don't mind.
We're cool with that, right? Yeah! We like comfy cozy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Now, we are going to do a couple of questions, just Leon and I, but later on in the panel, we are going to open up the floor to some Q&A. So if you guys want to start thinking about some questions you might have for Leon, this is that time to kind of think on things, okay? Y'all cool with that? Yeah! Okay, cool. Now, Leon, before we get started, I just saw that mud certified platinum. How you feeling?
Feeling really good. That was just
it's an amazing moment. We had a party out in LA. My mom was there. My Easy Money family, Ty Dolla $ign, Sean Barron, all my brothers from YG to Big Sean, Kaylani came out too. And it was just a really good time to celebrate a lot of the hard work we've been putting in. You know, it feels good to be heard and seen.
Yeah, that's dope. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Now, as always, we gotta take it back to the beginning. We gotta take it back to the roots. Talk to me about your upbringing. Where did your love of music come from?
Well, my love of music really came from being a part of a tribe of musicians.
And he formed a legacy on his own. So what do you see as your legacy, or what you want to build as your legacy as a musician, but also just as a person?
You know, for me, it's really nice seeing kids come to my concerts and tell me that I inspired them to play guitar or piano. And I think bringing live musicianship back into the scene of R&B is like a big thing for me. And I want people to, you know, continue to practice and to tap in from that perspective. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Chris Browns or the Ushers of the world, but I'm a huge fan of the Stevie Wonders and, you know, the cats that can play, you know? So that's really what I want to bring to the table. And, you know, I'm always trying to get better myself so I can really wave that flag.
Hi. My name is Lacey. I'm 21, a college student. I want to ask about your past. So on Victorious, I know there was not a lot of black characters, main characters, whatever, but you were the main one who did not have a consistent relationship as a black man in general, and you were always moving side to side from each main character. Who would you say you would want to have a relationship between Jade and Victorious? I just want to know.
I feel like I always thought that storyline was weird when crushing on Jade. It's like we don't do that in my crew. We don't go after the homies, girl. That's never a thing. So I think Victoria will probably make the most sense, you know. Out of
I love you, by the way.
I love you too.
I don't know, because Ellie lacks official military experience. Clem doesn't, but Clem is more sorceress.
You ready? It's 3, 6, 1. Yes.
Interview real quick. One of the different Beyblades. Okay, that's fine as long as we're just doing one Bey each. Just one Bey. And just don't repeat each other. So pick which one that you want to play with, and then if you want to just borrow one, then that's fine. Okay. First 5 points, right? 5 points, right? So spin finish, 1. A pocket, that's 2. Then extreme right here, that's 3. And then a burst, that's 2. And then y'all gonna go to any order y'all want, so 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, whatever y'all want. If y'all don't reach 5 points, then y'all gonna reach something, y'all tell them again, and then whoever reaches 5 points. 3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Oh no! Oh shit! Please, gotta please.
Damn it!
No, get him! No, you gotta hit him one more time! Hit him one more time!
Niggas dancing!
No! Yeah!
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
I'm gonna shake in a minute, hopefully. Now they're happy. I would think that's what it's like. Come on now. Where's the fire? Where's the spirit? Oh, shit.
1, let it rip! Yeah, that's game, that's fun. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let it rip! So fucking 2 points.
1 point. 3, 2, 1, and rip. 3, 2, 1, and rip.
Alright, so the Beyblade thing, we didn't win it. So far, I'm currently by myself, looking for everyone. A little later, we're gonna go to the cosplay contest, but so far, I'm really enjoying myself. I think this convention so far has been way better than the one last year. Maybe it's because I'm taking more pictures, maybe it's just because there's just overall new people, a lot of fun. And you know, yeah, like I said, just good vibes. But right now, I'll catch up with y'all once I find my crew.
What's the price of it? He said coin flip, we could do 165 or 180. So I was gonna pay over or pay over. I won.
You won?
Yeah. I won the coin flip.
That's wild.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon though.
How much was this?
I got it for 165 because we did a coin flip.
That's expensive.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
That's a
Hey, make sure y'all go follow him on Twitch. He just hit over 50 followers. Okay, I don't know if I said it yet, but he is actually in the cosplay runway. And I think he actually has the best one. What do you gotta say?
What I gotta say? I never thought I'd make it this far, you know? But I'm here now. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I seen a speed of motivational speech. Wanna see him run down that sidewalk and back?
Do you wanna see him do it again? You wanna see him do that? Pull up to that cosplay runway.
It's basically just, we all grew up kind of watching the same shows right now. We watch the same cartoons, we watch the same comic books, we watch the same everything. But we always saw one character and we went, oh, that dude's black, that girl black. That's what this whole panel was about. Sandy Cheeks. The Cheeks had an episode where she made Texas barbecue and SpongeBob couldn't handle it. It was too spicy. Only a black character can make food that strong. She can and will beat your ass, respect. She plays the guitar and sings. She's basically Beyonce. Right? Okay. She's good at setting boundaries. She always has time to check SpongeBob. She keeps it in check. She's the only one in Bikini Bottom with a job, a degree, and a gym membership. She had a whole tree dome with a heating system and Wi-Fi. We call that black excellence in the sea of full of broke people. That girl basically sizzle, bro. Like every song that she writes, she's sad, she's upset, she's trying to empower you. And you know, like every song is like it's the first time she's had a heartbroken. So that's it's basically sizzle to me. Her bass guitar is a battle axe, enough said, and she flows instead of walks. For people who are unfamiliar, that's called black girl magic. Now, Marceline to me, which I thought was interesting, represents the side of black culture that's often ignored. The alt kids, the soft girls, the black kids. So speaking of Rada, you don't do no drama. Child blows, no love, and begging. Since you're just trying to chop onions and pieces of kitchen. Martin Luther to Frankie Beverly. And he's the only character in the show with some common damn sense. Yeah. Bro.
She was black.
Her and Jake together.
Yeah. Jake wasn't. I wouldn't say Jake was black.
Here's what I found out when it came to Kate. Now,
Like I said.
This is what I found, okay? So Kate, she's a voice by black woman, Roz Ryan. She's always putting on a brave face in adversity for Fiona's sake. She'll let you know when a man is no good. And her show is responsible for the confirmation of Marshall being black, so she got points for that.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Knuckles. Raise your hands and say Knuckles. And say Knuckles not black. Raise your hand.
Of course.
Hello. His shoes are the colors of Rastafari. His original logo on his chest was for a Nike symbol. Did y'all know that?
Was for what?
Was that
His
Nike?
original logo, they were trying to create a character, or Sega was trying to create a companion piece to Sonic, but they wanted a way to, let's say, attract all kids. And they thought, I know what'll work. Let's put the blackest shoe company in the world right across his damn chest. That'll do it, because he's really fast, right? So what they did was they decided it didn't work for Sonic. It was supposed to be prototype for Sonic. It didn't work out, didn't test well for Sonic, so they had to create a kid duck, and they created Knuckles, and they slapped a Nike logo on his chest, and it took off. And he's ours now, so joke's on you. And he's the toughest character in the Sonic universe.
Of course.
Now,
Garnet.
She should have been the first one. Now, before y'all even wait, somebody waste our time and raise your hand if Garnet is not black. She's not black, she's a rock. Shut up. I don't want to hear shit. Alright, so Garnet, we all know she's going to Look at her hair. Look at her hair. She has the best songs on the show. She's overcome prejudice and oppression throughout the course of the entire show. And she's the mom of the group, and we just had that conversation. Clearly, like, I don't know, I wouldn't understand. I don't understand. So his name is Will. The dude that made his name is Jordan Michael.
Literally Michael Jordan.
He won. And he always has his piece interrupted by the mother. Now, and he loves jazz. We're talking about Darwin being black. A lot of people remember that Cartoon Network Black History Month cartoon sheet that Cartoon Network shares every February where they pick their black cartoons. Guess who's on it? NWD. Okay, fine. Okay, wait, hold on. Raise your hand if you think NWD is black. Right, thank you. Raise your hand if you think he's not black. Damn, 50-50, that's a fun one. Let's keep going. Rosie the Robot from the Jessica. How about this character? Mr. Game & Watch. And I offer no explanation. Guess what? That's not going to start now. Next, Frank. Y'all want to know why I think Mr. Game & Watch is black? He may have to have the part. I'll play it to you when I'm drunk. Next, Arthur. How about Elmo? Marty from Madagascar. Daffy Duck. Wait, raise your hands if you think Daffy Duck is black. Raise your hand if you think he's not black. Okay, so I'm going to go to the problematic segment next year. And I'm going to do my deep dive research. Get to work. Gloria. Somebody was going to make my ass for 5th grade in the presentation. But I'm like, she's clearly black. I thought it was black. Huh? Right, yeah, I know she's black. Okay, so if Elmo black, the Big Bird would be black. Okay, Miss Piggy? Anytime y'all find any video where there is a popular opinion that a character is black, I put them on this list. So I actually actually am curious because I agree with y'all. But does anybody think that Miss Piggy is black? And can, so you do. You are by yourself. Are you sure you want to be lucky?
First of all, I don't think she's just black. She's probably black as hell.
Black. The green M&M.
Jamaican accent.
Okay, let's just remember one thing. They have one scene in the whole show where they make him a white man, and the author said, we were not going to make a black man a slave to two white children. It's a negative feedback much because a lot of ministers hate and they mad that I got a pen that they don't. But one really good piece of feedback that I got was I focus too much on characters that are black coded and not black. And I'm gonna fix that like right now. So, what we're gonna
do. Walking solo, cause I don't know where anybody is. But what I gotta say. So day 2 was kind of a success, somewhat. I will tell you, coming out of cartoon characters that were secretly black, that was pretty enjoyable. But I'm not gonna lie, man, they did kind of make some pretty interesting remarks. There is no fucking way Double D is black. If anything, Ed was black. I will take Ed being black over Double D. There's no way. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get a chance to see my boy Jason in the cosplay runway. If he has any pictures or videos from it, then I will likely insert them. If not, let's just be happy for him. So that kind of sucks. But I feel like the more I think about it, like, don't expect the same thing from DreamCon every year. And I don't say this in a bad way. I say it more like, be open to what else is going on. You know, certain things that you may not have gotten a chance to go to last year, that you went to this year. Certain things that you thought you were gonna get into last year, but you didn't get into this year. Just take it all with stride. Because honestly, you still paid for that ticket. You're still gonna hopefully have some fun, see some fun cosplays, meet some new people, make some new friends, make some new memories. That's kind of what I did, and I'm still enjoying it. So, do I think that this convention was better than last year's? Yes, 100%. I don't necessarily think it's because it's in a new location. I just think it's just because of the vibe. I will say though that these year's cosplays, I think, are some of the best I have seen. Hands down. Hands down. I cannot stress that enough. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some cosplay. And seeing people just kind of come out, show their kind of geek, their inner blurred, that's what they call them. It's one of the most enjoyable things that I don't take for granted. Being that kid who enjoyed things like Halloween, like I will go crazy for Halloween. I don't care. I'm pulling all the stops. Being able to be in an area where you can actually express your love for, like I said, anime, video games, cartoons, just in general, man, like, it's low-key a fun time. This is some stuff that you low-key cannot find anywhere else, bro. Only at DreamCon, bro, only at DreamCon. But I'm currently walking back to the hotel. Some pizza on the way. I don't know where anyone is at, and my phone about to die, so guess I'll catch y'all when I'm back in the hotel. Well, guys, unfortunately, I had to voice over this part of the video due to copyright music from this party. But, yeah. If I'm really being honest about this party, it was hot. I mean, that's what you get when you live in Houston. On top of that, there was like a crap ton of people, but as usual, me and the guys did make the most of it, as you can see here and here. It doesn't matter where we go. I think we kind of make the most out of whatever situation. But yeah, this was the LAN 2000s party. Like, as I mentioned, that line was pretty long. And then on top of that, I think around this point in time, a fight broke out. So that was kind of not fun. But as mentioned, we did make the most out of this. It was hot, like I said, a lot of crowded people. And for some reason, the speaker at one point wasn't working. So we, for some reason, had to come in here. But, yeah. Well, we got something instead of nothing.
Imagine you got here late. There's some people waiting on the outside.
There's too many people, and that place is really not that big, and it's too hot. We had to cut that out. And a fight had already broke out and everything.
Well, we don't know if it was a fight. There was security rushing somewhere, and the music wasn't working. Like the speakers outside.
Right.
It stopped working for some reason, and it was just like in the inside area.
Just in the inside, it was too cramped.
I mean, if y'all had to choose where DreamCon went, where would you go?
So, I remember somebody said going to
Virginia,
New York.
I said
Las
New York.
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I think Las Vegas would be crazy.
Experience, bro. Everything was expensive.
Yeah.
And hot, bro.
Yes.
Vegas is way hotter than.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be hot as hell and no party.
It's like human.
Do a backflip.
Do a backflip? I don't know. I'm still sore. Trying to pass a couple of days. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the moment I'll do one. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see.
After the One Piece meetup, I kind of just did a little solo venturing, went back to the exhibit hall, looked at a couple of stuff, and bought a couple of stuff. And then I tried out this main character energy YouTube thing, which was actually a lot of fun to do. You're about to see in a second. And after that, the guys hit me up saying that they were in line for the closing ceremony, even though you had to RSVP for that. But we didn't even get in due to the fact that the barriers broke and it was just credited as F. And after a certain point in time, we were just like, there's no way we're getting in. There was no way we were getting in at all. But later that night, while the guys were apparently asleep, I was kind of getting some packing done. As you can see, putting all my cosplays together. And then this is what kind of all the stuff that I got. Just kind of splurging on myself a little bit. It wasn't a lot of money though. I think I did pretty well this weekend in terms of money. Come morning time, we're all just trying to get our stuff packed so we can get out of this hotel. Concluding a pretty fun weekend, if I'm being honest. I think the last time that the three of us have been together was actually last year, I believe around September, was it? So this kind of was a breath of fresh air. And now we're just back at Jason is watching the Gatekeep. event on YouTube. So, yeah, really enjoyed myself this weekend.
Next question. Next question. Mark, you ready? Yeah. Here we go. What is the name of the dog that belongs to the Pickles family in Rugrats?
I got Jason, I got Alex.
What's up, y'all?
DreamCon 2025. Let's discuss it.
All right, 2025. Okay. First off, the people was amazing. The atmosphere was amazing. Everybody came up there really cool. Majority, but we'll jump into that in a second, Jason.
I was kind of disappointed this year. I feel like I had a better time. The last 2 years I went, to be honest with you.
Tell you the truth, I definitely preferred this one over last year for various reasons, but I still don't think it trumps the first time you went.
Let's ask the $1 million question. Do you prefer it in Houston or Austin?
Austin.
I preferred it in Austin.
I also preferred it in Austin. Houston, when I first originally heard that DreamCon was going to move to Houston, I automatically clicked bad idea, awful, terrible experience, negativity. I live out there, I'm from out there, I know how it is. It's actually so negative and ghetto. And Austin is not like that. It's actually made for conventions. That's just seeing what the atmosphere is for. And also with down the street with 6th Street being right there, it added to the flavor. Oh shoot, DreamCon. Out here, it's not really a party block around the corner. Something I really picked up on is there was a lot of people not really trying to be themselves instead of just clout chasing instead. People that's not even really fans of like anime, comic book, pop culture, none of that. They just straight up went there for clout. What do you think about that?
I feel like that probably all happened when Megan Thee Stallion was announced, but I also could be wrong.
That definitely added to the mix, ain't gonna lie to you. When people found out Megan was gone, people was like, bro,
I'm only going for Megan.
Just for Megan. And a lot of those people didn't even get to see Megan. That RSVP, that's the main part that ran everybody hot. You're paying almost $200 or more than $200 to go to DreamCon just to not get half of the events because you didn't RSVP for it.
Well, it's not even that. Like, so most of the rooms I wanted to go to were like packed.
Yeah, I said one of my biggest problems was crowd control, just in general.
They don't even check sometimes they don't even check the RSVP stuff. You can just like sneak in and walk in sometimes.
There's a bunch of people who just sneaked in and walked in that didn't even buy a RSVP or have a premium badge.
Or sometimes they'll scan people with QR codes, and then after a while they realize there's too many people and just start letting people in. So it's like, what's the point of RSVP in the first place?
Right, you feel like you just wasted money.
Yeah, that did happen at the Leon Thomas event. We didn't really have to pull it out at all.
They just asked. It's like, oh, you got it? Oh, yeah, go ahead. And a lot of events that you did register for, or just regular events, a lot of them got shut down really fast because they didn't have enough space for it. It was like the rooms were just smaller here for some reason.
Well, it wasn't shut down. It was just like packed. Like you couldn't get in.
Cosplay contest, dude.
The cosplay contest, what? Jason, my guy over here, he was in a runway for the cosplay contest, runway, whatever it's in. We really was trying to get inside there to go support our boy, record him and all of that. We got in the line pretty early too, like before half of the line, and we still didn't get in. The next one where everybody started bomb rushing the door and knocked down the rackets.
Yeah, dude, in the video, if you remember that part, dude. That was insane. I didn't even really realize until I just started seeing a whole crowd rush to the main stage. That's what I mean when I say crowd control was insane.
Yeah, during the closing ceremony, everyone was like waiting in line, and then somebody just broke the barricade, everybody started rushing in. Like, that was crazy. That never happened before.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, I low-key feel like a lot of people not being able to get inside of a lot of events they wanted to go to kind of triggered that.
Most definitely. So it sounds like one of the biggest things that they probably need to do is get bigger rooms, for sure.
I feel like there's a lot of people that's clout chasing now. I think you already mentioned that. Like, there's a whole bunch like streamers in there and stuff like that. Like, people that are really like not even into anime, they were there. Just like to say they were there, you know?
I ain't gonna lie to you, these kind of people, it's like, by all means, you don't have to be into anime to come to DreamCon and have a good time. But these kind of people, it's like not only they're not into it, but they also like the atmosphere they bring is not great. It's not great. The people who are, they're so friendly, they're talkative, they love taking pictures, they love interacting, and then you just have them over there like, so they're staring at you like, okay, either say hi, hello, compliment, or move on. They'll just
sounds like a high school party, really.
Literally.
And like another thing, like your sister put out yesterday, it like there's like a lot of like too much skin showing now. Like some characters who don't need to be skin showing, like some people like skin showing need to be like your ass. Like come on, ladies, you know every character doesn't have a study sexy look. Like come on, man. I mean, I'm not saying you do you, but like come on, man. There's children there. Like for what?
There was a lot of children there, and I saw a lot of booty cheeks out.
Like, at least be like a little mindful.
I guess.
I get it. I get wanting to be sexy, wanting to show out and all of that, but some of it was just a little much.
I've seen my fair share of cheeks all over the place. Now I got a problem with it, but I definitely did see a lot of kids there, so I guess just I agree with Jason, be very mindful. Then there was the fight. Apparently I heard about this.
Apparently
the fight.
DDG brother fought somebody. Like come on, y'all. Like, why are we starting fights in the convention?
Why are we starting fights? Come on, black people. We already got a bad name for us and everything. And this is supposed to be one good time. We can all get together, get along, and have a great time.
Oh, and also, I heard like Megan was supposed to perform in one of the after parties, like official after parties, and people say she didn't even show up at all.
With everything going on with Megan right now, I kind of understand. Even just them announcing Megan, it was kind of like it makes sense. But also at the same time, the current situation is like, hang on a bit, like, we don't know. And literally, I saw a video on TikTok when someone actually went up to her little booth area on the first floor, and they were saying like, yeah, I'm just like, but it's still free Tory.
It was so ugly. Like, why are you coming here to start up drama? Why are you coming here for beef? This is all supposed to be nothing but pure vibes, pure energy, pure vibes, and you coming here with some stupid shit.
As mentioned, as big as this con is getting, and I'm happy for it, don't get me wrong. I think something like this deserves a shit ton of attention, but obviously with that, it does attract the wrong types of people.
I had a good time. There's still a great amount of people there. To be honest with you, I definitely noticed the energy shift compared to the last 2 years.
I do agree.
And they literally just announced it's going to be here next year. I don't really have a problem with that. But then again, you do have areas like New York, Vegas, somewhere that's, you know.
It's not even just us. I also talk to many people around the area that's also talking about the same things, talking about the same complaints, the RSVP system, the people around, the drama with Tory Lanez and Megan. And honestly, like me, it made me want to branch out to other conventions. I consider not even going to DreamCon next year.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to go. If I do go, I say I might just go for a day, to be honest. Like, I heard MomoCon popping in Atlanta. I might go over there.
Yeah, definitely MomoCon.
Or I know, like, New York City.
Yeah.
Anime, whatever,
Japan,
Expo, whatever it's called.
Something.
You know what's funny, though? Despite all the drama, I still feel like DreamCon is still one of the top best experiences I've had as of recently, since that first time we went. And I feel like a part of me thinks there's not really going to be a con that tops it, because it's not just anime, it's not just gaming, it's anything and everything black culture, the new black culture. Because some of the stuff there, it has nothing to do with anime or gaming. Mm-hmm. Like if you look at the website, not the website, the app, and all the different things that they got, it's not entirely about anime and crap. So it really is something for everyone.
They got sports stuff there too.
Exactly.
They had a whole charity basketball game this year. That was new.
But even the mosh pits, man, I don't think you see that anywhere else. And that's kind of what makes it fun in a way. Like, this is targeted towards us, like us black folks, I guess. So they kind of like know exactly what we enjoy in a way.
I also want to make a little comment. This one might be a little bit controversial. I personally do not really care if other races and stuff come to the convention. I do not care. I mean, to be honest with you, DreamCon is not just for black people. However, owned by black people, and a lot of our culture is involved around DreamCon.
Right.
So I mean, like, if you're gonna come by and you're not black, by all means, come by. You're going to have a great time. And just don't be weird or anything. And people who are there and you are black and you see a non-black people, don't be weird towards them. This is nothing but, this is all supposed to be good vibes, good energy, love, happiness.
Yeah, it's black owned, but it's not to say that
It's black only. No.
Yeah, it's black only. Like, you know, all races be welcome to come. Don't be scared. And to us with this particular skin color, stop gatekeeping, make it seem like, oh, like, you're white, you're yellow, you can't be here. Like, you gotta be a nigga. Like, no.
Not every white person is racist. There are some white people who got a chill. They have a chill. They're cool around us. And so that's just what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is get together, bro. Y'all were super disorganized this year.
So disorganized.
I'm not gonna
what are y'all doing?
Yeah,
it was really bad this year.
I still feel like, regardless of the negativity, just being there, being around those that like the same things as you was honestly still a pretty fun part. I thought it was fun, you know? We can actually talk about this stuff and not feel embarrassed by it, because back then, we couldn't do that. It was weird for someone like me to watch freaking Naruto or One Piece. Nowadays, it's kind of widely accepted.
Oh, one thing I want to say is y'all need to start communicating more with the actual people that's attending like the calling events. Y'all have an event that starts at 3 o'clock, but y'all pushing it back to like 5. Instead of just playing music trying to distract everybody, please let us know.
Works for Sultan for no reason.
Please let us know.
It does work, because this happened last year. It does work, but please
communicate with the people, because other people have other events they want to go to, and they probably waiting here thinking y'all about to start like 15 minutes later or something. There's a whole hour later. Like, please start communicating more. Like, that's all I ask y'all to do, is communicate.
And there's also some of the events, like you had said at a location, and all of a sudden it had got moved right as the event started. And literally nobody knows unless the person is already there, and they verbally tell a person, now that person has to catch everybody who's trying to attend it to go. You're not going to get everybody.
That also goes for canceled events too. If something gets canceled, please tell people.
Please tell somebody.
Yes.
Because there was like an event on an app I wanted to attend.
The dance competition.
The dance competition. It wasn't on the app anymore, but on a pamphlet they hand out everybody, it was still there.
It was just too much unorganization. Y'all have to do better.
I think either y'all need to start selling less tickets or communicate more, have more guests. Also, one thing I want to say is that y'all, I don't know if y'all be communicating with the volunteers or not. Like, the volunteers don't be knowing what's going on either sometimes. Yeah. Like, I asked somebody like about a certain like event at this time or whatever, and they didn't even know what I was talking about. So I don't know how y'all gonna solve that problem either.
I asked one this like, hey, do y'all have a lost or found? He was like, oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, like, how are you gonna be a volunteer and not know what's going on?
One thing I have learned, though, despite all that, is expect the unexpected in a bit. Because to tell you the truth, no, I didn't get to go to the cosplay contest. No, I didn't get to go to a Otaku Cabaret. But, you know, despite all those negatives and what else we've been saying, like, there's still just a lot of fun to it regardless, you know. I took a lot of pictures of people. I got to be a part of so many different things. And even the things I never did, like Weeb Mingle or cartoon characters that were secretly black, that was still enjoyable to do, because I never did that last year or the year before. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I just take the good with the bad, you know, just kind of take it for what it is. Not saying to ignore the negatives, but like, you know, look for something positive, like something to kind of keep you going.
Make the most of it.
Exactly. Because we paid for these daggone tickets. We're going to do something with it.
Right.
Any final thoughts, dudes?
Nope. That was pretty much all I had to say.
Wrapped everything. Not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to say it was completely terrible. Like, we had a good time for most of what we had. But there's a lot of improving that needs to be done.
Well, guys, I guess that's wraps.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Don't let that stop y'all from attending next year if you're still
of course not. If you're a new member,
Yeah.
Peace, love, happiness. Love your brothers and sisters.
Just experience it. Just experience it.
Well, you guys, this is going to conclude this video. I do feel like some of the points that we made are very true. But other than that, don't let any of these deter you from coming. Because to tell you the truth, I will always enjoy going to DreamCon. I will never forget the first time I went. It's such a beautiful experience to be around people that thought like me and enjoy the same things as I did. So if you are someone that's considering coming to DreamCon, definitely should. But yeah. Obviously, shouts out to RDC. I do kind of hope they take what we say into consideration for next year, which is already being announced that it's going to be coming to Houston again at the same convention, July 10th through the 12th. Will I be there? You never know. I just might. But yeah, dudes, I'm kind of tired. Guess I'm gonna wrap this up here. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure, of course, you like it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And if y'all did go to DreamCon, let me know what your experience was like in the comments below. I'll see you.
When I'm in Atlanta screaming, baby, I'm back. Play me like a fool.